Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. I hope everybody's well and the plants are growing. It's got quite cold over here at the moment, but I'm not grumbling about the weather. It's not too bad for the time of year. The only thing I can grumble about in this country is the price of fuel for your cars. I mean, if you convert it into dollars, it works out almost $10 a gallon. So that's what we're having to pay over here. Terrible. Anyhow, that's besides the point. This is a Cattleya in front of you that needs, well, it's getting ready for repotting because it's just putting out some new roots, and this is the time to repot. It's got 2 growths on it, and it's a Cattleya Song Tianmu. That's what it is. I'm not going to split it because there isn't enough leaf growth on it to split it, I don't think, but I'll check that once I get it out of its pot and I have a good look at it. Well, if you can hear a little bit of buzzing in the background, that's the heater that's on, because this time of year we need the heat on here in the greenhouse. Right, I'll just take these wires off. It's holding it up straight. There's a pseudobulb there I can do without, and something needs cutting there, so I'll get the scissors. Just cut it there, and that's all the wires off. Right, we'll get this out of the pot now, hopefully. There's a lot of, well, there's quite big gaps in it, so this should be okay for coming out of the pot, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, it's quite loose, except for one root there that's come out of the pot and gone back in again. So that's easily done by cutting the plastic. This won't need me to make a new pot for this one. There, should come out now. Yep, that's the same root that's gone out and in again. See if we can get that one out. There we are. Yep. Right. Everything's a bit damp as well. Yeah, a bit wet. Oh my, I only watered them yesterday. So let's have a good look at this. I'll clean it all up. Probably lose 1 or 2 roots in doing so. A load of stuff that needs getting off in the middle of it. You can see there's a big gap there in the middle. Nothing happened. So I'm hoping the coconut husk will rectify that, but it'll take me a bit to take all this. It's like a small medium bark on here, so it's a bit fiddly, but we'll get there. I'll take it off first, and then we'll have a look what's what. Be fiddling around this for half hour or so I'll switch off and come back when it's done. Now I've got the shears, I might make a little bit of a mess about this, but we'll do what we can. And that's where I want to split it, but I can't see anywhere that it needs cutting, because the rhizome, so it goes up, down, up and across again. So what do I do? Right, you only do one thing. Just put the cutters down there. And cut. cut some through something, so we'll see what it is. No, nothing there. It's absolutely pouring down, you could probably hear it on the roof. I'm only doing this because it needs it, and I hate untidy plants. Right, that's split, that's fine. I've cut just through the bottom of that. That's suitable, but it gives me a chance now to cut all the dead roots off. So I'll do that and come back to you. That's one all nicely cleaned up. As you can see, all that wetness has gone in there. All these are hard roots. In fact, some of the ones I've cut off were very hard to get hold of, but when I cut through them, they were black inside, so I've removed all those as well. This has got little nubbins there, new growth coming through here, so that is fine for repotting. I'll just give it a spray because I don't think it's got any bugs, but you never know. There's a bit of white stuff in there, right in the crease, but I think that might be some sort of powder off the perlite. But that's that one cleaned up. So we've got the other one to do now, which is in a bad state as well. So I'll just do that one. Quite a butchering job is that. But where we've cut the rhizome, we will put some dragon's blood on it. You see the rhizome, it went from there, it went down here, and then joined up again there, so I had to cut right through both of them. So I'll put some dragon's blood on there. That will stop anything happening there. And some dragon's blood on there. That's the one. And this is the other one I've just done. It's got exactly the same. Oops, the laser. Let's get hold of it properly. Dragon's blood on there. Dragon's blood on there. And then we'll stop anything that shouldn't be there getting hold of it. Well, I've got them both cleaned up now, and I'll put the biggest part of the plant into the one it came out of, and then I've had to cut another pot up here to accommodate this one. So I'll get those all potted up now in coconut husk, and then I'll leave them to get on with it. Well, I've got the husks here, which are thoroughly clean now, and they've been soaked in not calcium nitrate, they got soaked in Epsom salts, which was advised to me by Mr. Oakes Biddulph, who's a very, very highly respected botanist in the USA, so I take his word for it. So these have been soaked in Epsom salts. Right, we'll put a few in here. Put them in nice and gradually. This plant won't need watering now for at least another 2 weeks. Seems like you've got an awful lot of coconut husk here, but you haven't got that much. And to say we've taken all that trouble in curing it, then hopefully we'll get some benefits from it. These are Cattleyas, as you know, grow high up in the trees, so it's very unlikely that the roots will get covered. So we'll just do what we can with these, do for the best. I need some more. Luckily I've just got to bend down and get it. Fortunately I'm lucky enough to be able to bend down. A lot of people can't at my age, but I'm doing very well. Oh, I rather like the looks of this. With the coconut husk being so wet, virtually saturated, then we'll have plenty of humidity as well. There we go, that's nice and solid. That's one. Or if I put the labels here, so I can put that one back in. And that's one done. So we'll get some more coconut husk. That should be plenty for this pot. As you notice, I've cut all the holes in here. I've also cut holes in the bottom. So these plants need plenty and plenty of air. And when you're watering them, make sure you water with warm water. There's not much more I can say about these, only it's coming to time for repotting, so it looks like I'll have to get some more of these husks done. Press it down firmly. Right, that's pretty solid now. So that's the other one done. The only thing I've got to do now is go in the house and make another label for this one. So there's the two plants now, all nicely tucked up. You know, the only thing they can do now is start to grow. There's the new growth on that one. Excuse me. And there's the new growth on that one. I've put some coconut husk well up, so when it gets the roots there's something to cling to. So thank you very much for watching. Keep my fingers crossed that these two will be fine. And thanks to all my subscribers. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.